We interrupt your regular scheduled program to bring you a special public service announcement. Allowed to make a friend. Yes, yes, I'll just make my own friend. Hello, welcome to another episode of Watching Paint Dry. I'm Fishing Mushroom, and today we're gonna mark some seams and add some colors. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is press tab, go into edit mode, and then into line edge select. What we're going to do is we want to tell Blender where it wants to put on all the colors we're gonna add. Well, 4 colors we're gonna add. So to do that, we're gonna alt click there. No, that's wrong. I'll click on that one, and it's going to make a line over there. Then we're gonna press U on the keyboard, mark C. Then we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna make a seam over there. So just Alt Shift Alt click, Shift Alt click, making sure to put the all around. So mark seam. We're gonna do the arms. The same thing, although Alt selected everything except down here. U mark seam. Same on this side. Shift select, U mark seam. And then we're gonna do it over here. Alt select and select the dolphin and U mark seam. Okay. What you're gonna do then is we're gonna go up here, we're gonna go to UV shading first. Okay, and then what it should look like is it should look a bit different, but you just say new, and then you're gonna this is gonna pop up. It's gonna come up like that, and then you say Shift A. You're gonna search for an image, and then you're gonna say open and find it on your computer, which I've already done here. So then you just add the color to the base color. Okay, now we're gonna go to UV editing up here. Now we're just gonna have to find the color up there. And we're gonna go onto the screen, press A, U to unwrap angled paste. Now this is not really ideal if you're texture painting or anything like that, but we're not doing that, so that's okay. We're just gonna put it up there for now. We are going to put on material view, so we can see what's happening. It looks lovely. Okay, so we're gonna press not. Okay, then we're gonna press L over here to get that. And that I want red. So I'm just gonna move over here. X to scale, making sure you're on this side, the left side of the screen. And then what you can do is you can just go anywhere and see what you want, and maybe you can add a little bit of yellow into the mix, which you won't really be able to see, so let's just put it over there. The face I want. Okay, the body I want this color, so let's scale. Next to scale. Now, if you're not really getting the detail you want, you could add another seam. So anything with adding a seam where you can see it, so let's say over here, it would be visible where the two comes together. But it's not, I don't think it's gonna be a problem for us, for this character really. So select those and we shift select, no, not that one, no, not that one, and then control click and that will bring you to the shortest path, so sometimes that doesn't work very well, but mostly it does. I think that will be fine. U to mark scene. Okay, and we're gonna unwrap again. We'll have to do that again, it looks like, but that's fine. So now we have a bit more control over each side of the body. You can do that with the face as well and everything here, because you don't really want that happening, because that means that's the arm. So that means this part, not a lot of detail is gonna go in there. So ideally, you'd also mark the seam probably in the middle of this arm, but there's not a lot of detail on our images anyway, so it doesn't really matter to us. Just so you know, this will be the feet, pure black, and I think this will be the hat. Scale it down. This will be the face, if I'm not mistaken. And these are the body, so then let's rotate them. Make sure you're moving and rotating on this side and not on the other side, otherwise you'll be moving a lot of other stuff. So each side will, okay, is this one. So potentially, to see if we, let's for example move it into the black, let's see, I think that might be the back side, then you'll see it. So if we move this one to the black as well, then it will make a line. But I think I got it wrong way around. Yeah, it should make, and then we'll make a line, so it will be, you can clearly see where we've got the, no, mark the seam, sorry. So let's see what it would look like. We bring it a little bit into the yellow. And then this one, do the same thing, more or less. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then for arms, we'll make them yellow as well. Make them yellow as well, the arms. Let's just move them up. Let's have a look. We're getting some. Oh, it's the same one there. So let's move this one a little bit so it doesn't get the same mark on it that it's on the other one. More clearly defined mark that's on the other one, at least. If you can scale it up as well, but I think you lose, I'm not sure, I think you lose detail when you scale it up. Let's put it over there. Yes, okay. So if we put on that, because that's how we are going to see it. Let's go back to layout mode, or the layout settings, default settings I guess. Let's go open up here. We pick the view and we say camera to view, press 0 on the numpad, and then we just set up the camera. Let's give it a little bit of angle there. That's probably okay. Camera's not optimal, but it's fine. And then we're just gonna need some light. So shift A light. No, I'm not so good with lighting, but that's fine. We'll just once you put up the sun, 7 on the numpad, and we just grab it into the Y. Bring on the numpad, we rotate it, and then you see. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay, then we're gonna get these balls and we're gonna make them. No, not modifier. New material. We're gonna add a new material. Let's see what happens if we go with that material. Just do the same thing. Do the same thing. Because we didn't mark any seams or even do anything in UV editing. We just randomly placed it on here. So if we move it, let's see if we can see. So if we move it over here, it's just gonna move over there because we didn't allocate where any of the colors are. We're just moving it. But I think that looks fine. Just put that back and let's see. Yes, I think that's fine. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Next time, I think we're gonna start creating the world. Thank you for watching and have a good day, evening, or